Welcome to Total Party Kill, where the dice roll high and the stakes roll higher. If you're into epic battles, chaotic crits, and unforgettable moments, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a session. Let's dive in.
I'll take 10. No, wait. Yeah, might as well. I'll take 10 superior potions.
Yeah, look at the
And
potion
then,
guide for sure, because there's going to be cheaper potions in there.
and then I'm not really looking for cheap. I'm just looking for
Can I
big.
get
Hey,
one
cheap doesn't mean
scroll?
bad, he says, ha ha ha. Can you get what, honey? I
One
mean, sir.
scroll of banishment?
Is that basically greater invisibility? Because that's kind of what it sounds like.
No, it's not greater invincibility. That just the actual fourth level spell on a scroll for banishment.
Oh, banishment. I thought you were saying banishment. I was like, what the fuck is
Oh no,
banishment?
banish.
Yes. That only lasts an hour, right? Or does it only last a minute? It's,
It lasts up to 1 minute.
I was say it's a minute or an hour. A lot of things are. Very few things are like 10 minutes.
Or do you have something to put someone into like stasis or something like that?
It's basically the same thing. Scroll of banishment. Yes, we do. And
I'll
this one just
take
goes off of your spell save, he says, as he passes it to you. To
yeah.
inspect before you buy.
Okay. I'll take two of those.
Okay. I'm sure you can see the price of it right there. I've got a whole price guide for anybody looking for things. Like,
Yeah.
if you're looking at an item, just look at it like it's cost thing, because very rare and legendary are 50,000 and 250,000. Other than that, it's not too expensive for many things.
I don't know what a scroll would be.
I'm guessing you got true polymorph then too.
He's like, yeah, it'd probably cost you about 5,000, I would say.
Easy. I'll take two.
Okay, he says.
Uh, well, are we done shopping?
I, uh, I, uh, yeah, hold on. I got 10 superiors, 5
I'm good.
cream.
At the end of Centralysis, I had like 305 greater healings, and I would use one every round if I needed to. Just at the end of it,
Mm,
like, go on, you know.
uh, I'll buy a sword.
You buying the sword, he says, twinkling his thumbs. Eyes finally shifting off
No,
Bexy.
but I could buy. Very, very rare. Let me get something called an amethyst lodestone. So that's gonna be 50,000. And
And not that it
give
like
me
matters since you had the money and you whatever, but what does it do? So I know. So I can like maybe remind you sometimes if you forget it.
it's a big MacGuffin. I was just gonna buy a bunch of stuff and explain it as I got it, but it's just like a magic item. It's this cool little thing. It allows the wielder to end gravity, so they have an advantage on strength saving throws when they're holding it. It's 6 charges, and while you're holding it, Stone gains 1d6 expended charges at dawn. You can cast flight for 1 charge per 10 minutes, equal to your walking speed. It's got a thing called gravitational thrust as an action. You can expend 1 charge to focus gravity on the ground. You can see within 60 feet of you. Target must succeed on a DC 18 strength saving throw or be pushed up to 20 feet in the direction of your choice. And then it can reverse gravity as an action. And if you expend 3 charges to cast it, and you cast reverse gravity from it.
Okay.
So that's 50k. They call it the Dragon Wing Bow, which is a really nice bow.
You're
that
finally getting a fucking ranged weapon, no fucking
I mean, I might just be buying it for somebody else. Who knows? It's rare, so it's like what? Oh, that's only 5. So okay, so let's see, 55k. And so I could do anything from chromatic to
It took
gem
me
to
forever to get there, but yeah. Your
and
range
then
has been shit for 16 levels.
don't need range.
Besides your speed.
I need range.
You're fast, but you're only so fast, you know what I mean?
And I have range. I've got missile. I just barely use it.
I mean, that can only do so much as well, though.
I mean, and then oh man, I could do whatever. I could put acid, cold, fire, lightning, psi damage on it, and then if it has no ammunition, it produces its own. When you pull back on the string, and
Kind of like
the
imagine
the ammunition yeah, and the ammunition disappears after you use it, or it hits and or whether it hits or misses.
I'm totally
Targets. That's
imagining the
5K.
Predator's bow, because that's what it sounds like.
On top of that,
yeah.
there was another tattoo needle I was going to get.
Two needles are expensive, or can be.
I think it's very rare.
There's also, I mean, there's those stones as well. If you guys have seen the stones, the ion stones.
Right. Okay, here it is. Ghost Step Tattoo.
I feel like we gotta roleplay this now because, like, it's probably gonna be, I mean, foreshadowing ways getting cut off soon.
105k. Oh, it's a that's another tattoo. It allows me to, be ghostly. 3 charges and regain it at dawn. I have resistance. That doesn't really matter, but I'd have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks. But the big one is I can't be grappled or restrained.
Ooh.
And I can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain. And if I end my turn in this object, it's like typical thing. Take 1d10 force damage and blah, blah, blah. But can't be grappled or restrained.
The big thing is you can't be grappled or restrained. Damn,
Yep.
That's crazy. That's a crazy item. Damn, that sucks for me, isn't it?
Well, you took away my orb of annihilation, so you know what? I'm just
You can
gonna make
have
it
the
more
orb
difficult
of
for you to-
annihilation if you want
not
it,
if
he
I'm gonna
says.
accident, not if you're just gonna use it against me. No, no,
I
no,
can.
no.
I can use anything against you. The moment
Exactly.
you fail, somebody's dying.
You can't use my own resistance against me. So there.
Just think of it this way, Chaos. The moment you fail a charm, somebody's dying. If you get the orb of annihilation.
Yeah, that's just being too cool. I think that might be it.
And that's going to wrap us up on Nimbles again. Nimbles will give you like a little kind of hand twinkle towards you, Bexy, and he's on his way. Let me know if you guys want any more heals within the next, like, day. Just PM me or some shit. I don't know. I'm going to give Mason, like, a day to think about it, too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to get out of there because holy fuck, I didn't want him touching me.
Yeah, like, I mean, insight wise, he passive insight of 10. Like, he's going to try to assimilate with you. In a non-rapey way.
But also slightly sexual.
Yeah. Only because you're involved. Your character is just that sexy.
And then I suppose we get up my dragon and we just kind of soar off.
And when you think about that in the back of
Okay.
your mind, that is the one thing that you guys kind of haven't really talked about a lot. This dude, and he's been upfront about it, is like, once you, what's the word? It's when you go into godhood. Once you something into godhood. Ascend into godhood. Thank you. Once you ascend into godhood, that's like the moment he wants your shit. You know what I mean? Because if he gets your shit, not only does he become a god, he becomes a very powerful god. Your shit's gonna likely have some growing pains.
Yeah. I suppose I'll just turn around and like I'll give the scroll of banishment to Chaos and just be like, if he ever gets close to fucking absorbing me or whatever the fuck he's gonna do, just fucking banish me.
Chaos, you have one scroll of banishment in your inventory for one sole purpose.
I mean, you really want to do that? I just threw away probably the funnest toy I could have ever had because if something were to happen, I probably gonna misuse it, including that banishment scroll.
Well, if you use that banishment scroll, that dude is simulates. I think you're gonna have bigger problems.
I'm just
Hand
putting
it
that
to
on the
Goichi.
table.
Hand it to
If I
Goichi
get
instead.
charmed,
Are you saying
That's-
I can't trust you? Are you saying I can't trust you with this?
no, I'm saying I can't trust me. All right, I'm unstable. All right,
You're too
There's a
strong,
reason why my
Chaos.
name was
You are.
Chaos. All
You're
right,
too
it's not
strong.
because I was a
You can
very
feel it.
calm and patient
Well,
child. Okay.
Well, I'm mainly giving it to you because I know he can't physically stop you.
I mean, but nobody could physically. I can't physically.
That's the point.
That's the
That's the point he's
point.
making.
Myself.
That's the point he's making. That would mean Beotheris would have to make. What's your spell save DC, Chaos? It's your proficiency
I mean,
plus
I don't
your whatever your
Well,
spell.
it doesn't matter if he casts on me because I'll just willingly fail.
That is
It's-
true.
yeah,
He could just be willing to fail it.
Again, what happens if I?
I mean, should we roll like that? Would that make it less intense?
Look, if you want me to hold on to it and knowing the risks, I will still hold on to
I feel
it.
like
I
you
just
would
want to let
almost
you
have
know.
to still like.
I'm pretty sure I bought 2, maybe. I think.
I'm
I think
just
I bought 2.
saying,
Yeah.
I could end up banishing somebody that doesn't need to be banished. That's all I'm saying.
It's like, well, I trust you, buddy. And I like shove you in the bag for a quick second. I pull out Goichi and be like, this is my secondary scroll of banishment. If Chaos fails, fucks around with his scroll of banishment, use it to banish me. If the blah 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 tries to simulate me and send a super godhood or something.
He just made a
Does
plan
he say,
C.
does he
Give
say
yourself-
that in front of me?
No, I push you back down into the bag.
Give yourself, Bexy, give yourself an extra 12,000 gold for having a backup to your backup plan. Honestly, that's a brilliant idea. You gotta have a backup to your backup plan. Give yourself an extra 12,000 gold and spend it.
Just look at Goichi. You're not gonna be dumb and use this on Sun dumb, right?
No, totally wouldn't.
Please don't
I
pull
would
a
never.
chaos. Please don't pull a chaos.
You want one of these scrolls of true polymorph?
I'm fine. I got dragons of my own. It has a I point down.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, I trust you, and I pull chaos back out. Pull his head anyways, because everyone's just head poking out.
I probably should have bought more. I've still got like a chunk of change, but Hey, does anybody want a cool rock?
I like rocks.
What's it do?
It's an amethyst lodestone. So basically, it'll help. It gives you kind of like the abilities of an amethyst dragon a little bit. It'll help you fly. You can, push people around with people you can see within 60 feet of you. Yeah. And
That's
you can
pretty
also
cool.
reverse. It allows you to cast reverse gravity as well.
I was thinking about turning into an amethyst dragon with this scroll. Or should I do planetar?
Either one sounds good.
I do have 2 of them.
I won't take it, so it's up to you and the other guys to figure that one out. Whoever wants to fuck around with true polymorph. I'm already as
Chaos,
beautiful
you're
as
kind
I
of a-
want to be.
Chaos, you're kind of a force of nature by yourself.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have anything too dangerous, and I kind of my eyes get all big, and I shift to the left or the right.
Now, do you need a big fuck you thing?
Sure.
Have it.
Okay.
I'll give Bexy the lodestone, seeing as he trusts me with the scroll. That's just inside knowledge.
I did give you a scroll.
He did give me a scroll. I'm just not going to mention it out loud, but here you go. I'm sure you could use something a little bit more offense. Just like in case all your tricks get worn out. We tend to drag on in combat.
Fair enough. We're not the most swift of killers, I suppose.
Well, it's not that we're the most swift of killers. They just have a lot of health.
Yeah, so we're not being swift. So we're not the swift of killers.
True. All right.
Well, I mean, you do fantastic work, but me, I'm iffy. They look at me the wrong way. I fold. So thank you.
All right. Well, I guess we should be I think we left already, right? We're just
Yeah.
shit.
Or-
All right.
As I'm stated, we're on my dragon, we're flying off.
That's right. That's right.
Something weird.
Well, Here's to the next several hours. I guess we'll have to stop within the next 8 since I traded in Gary the Canary. But you know what? It was well worth it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys camp for the night. I'm not gonna roleplay every camping night. I mean, you guys can easily make a campsite and make yourself like disguisable. You know what I mean?
No, I was just, mentioning.
I make chaos feel a little bit better. I pull out a fancy bottle of wine. Not the wine I got from the cellar.
Yes. Do you guys let everybody know about the wine you got from the cellar? Because you haven't yet.
Yeah, I feel like we pawned that off. I
I know you guys do. Like, you guys should know it, but like, it's nice to roleplay it. Roleplay like intelligence that you find out, kind of thing. Like, just drink this. Kind of sounds bad in some situations. What if he drinks it at the beginning of his turn? Kind of thing. Right.
I feel like I just knowing where I got it and like what it kind of is, not exactly like 100%. I feel like I shouldn't hand that to anyone in the party.
That's a fair point. Go on and continue. You guys are still role playing. You're
Yeah,
camping through the night at this point.
I just handed him a bottle of like fancy-ish wine. It's not the most expensive, but it's fancy. And it's like,
Ooh.
here you go. Enjoy to your delight.
Are you still constantly smoking cigarettes, by the way? You mentioned that a few times.
I never stop.
Okay. And he just makes them out of nothing, out of material, and he can light it and everything.
Let's
and have a cool aura
let's just
about
kind
it.
of say, like, yeah, let's just kind of say I just have like an eternal supply of cigarettes. You guys just don't know when I buy them.
Speaking of which, you haven't really...
I just assume you grew them on you.
You haven't
Some
really
sort of vegetable man.
interacted with your half moon, half sun at all. That's constantly following you.
I mean, I guess what you can on this trip to wherever the fuck we're going, I could start spending time trying to, at least when I'm flying and being the only one out, I can start experimenting with it or testing it out a little bit.
Yeah.
You might want to work
Yeah,
on
it's
hiding it because it kind of stick. You kind of stick out like a sore thumb with it. Just saying.
Can I suppress it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Listen. Well, I'm assuming I'm testing things over the time, so I could probably just say it's like I can see if I can try to hide it.
Well, yeah, that's
Like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying. That's
like
what I'm
it-
saying. I was like,
I like when you roleplay with it. Like, let me fuck around with this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I try. Yeah, I guess in the coming nights and stuff like that, I'll try to sit there and like focus on like go the fuck away for a minute. Go the fuck away for a minute.
And give me 2 seconds on top of that.
That's only 102 seconds.
That was probably more like 3 seconds. But you do experiment with it, and you study it, and you even have Valgrim help you study with it, because he's very diverse, and even Chaos, because he's just good at everything kind of thing. And it feels almost incomplete. You try to make it disappear. You guys try. Even Goichi. Goichi's got like weird powers and shit, right? You guys try to make it go away, but no, it is constantly following you. But it does feel incomplete. Like there's something missing to it.
I remember what you said, Chaos, and it doesn't go away. It doesn't. I
Sucks.
tried. So, I mean, noting the fact that it's just constantly there, it kind of sucks because, as you said, I am sticking out like a sore thumb.
You kind of are.
you do.
But at least you're not gold anymore and like crazy.
Yeah, we could at least talk. We could at least explain that away, Sig,
Like-
as you're like.
It doesn't explain in this image right here that I'm showing on screen, right? Like, it doesn't explain in this one. But you do have, like, a blue frost to you.
I do feel one thing. It feels not completed, like all the way. Like I got like half the puzzle piece, but I can't find the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle.
It's been very volatile since you've started this whole kind of like mini quest, right? Not even like a side quest.
Probably
This
need
is
to
like a
absorb
mini
that
quest.
asshole, just like he's trying to absorb you.
Maybe.
I mean, it only makes
don't know.
sense. Oh no, I
These don't come with
well,
instructions.
no, I'm not. I mean, it makes sense. Seeing as like this whole thing was basically to get you to this point, and so if there's nobody else left to absorb, obviously it's either A, absorb, or be absorbed.
And that brings up an interesting point since you talked about it. I mean, this is casual insight. This one's got, I mean, yours plus the other 3. It's got 5 spaces in it. You can only hold 5 souls at a time. So if you were to try to hold any, and this one, like, it's against your will, holds your soul as well. You only have 1 extra slot after the seasons. So you could hold Bill Theris within that slot. That is actually an option, you know.
It is an option, but at the same time, like
There's something you've mentioned before, and I'm gonna have everybody roll an insight on this one.
inside mine would be a
17.
22.
22.
I don't know if I don't know if you're needing me to roll it, but
Just everybody
Yeah,
in general. Kind of like thinking about stuff. Because you all know about his, like, soul crystal.
27.
Some of you realize you could potentially capture Calathar's soul. With a 27, 25 and above. You could offer that soul to the God Killer door. And give me 1 second.